Hey everybody. Well, it's been a little while since I've made any videos and posted to my channel, Poor Redneck World, so apologize to my followers on that. Schedule's been a little hectic, been working pretty much 7 days a week and haven't had time or energy to really do a whole lot of nothing, but decided since today I had an unexpected day off and I've been running around paying bills and doing this and that and something else, well, I'd pick up the camera and shoot a little something. So anyway, a little update video. First things first. I noticed that Project Silver Bullet, my 2007 Chevy Malibu, is not on the property today. That's because about a week ago, I guess, nearly a week ago, I was planning on getting it ready for tagging, and I was going to move it for bringing in that van over there, which I'll probably profile on another video, which is actually here for sale, not to be worked on, just for sale for a friend of mine. And so anyway, I went to move the Malibu and wouldn't start. Had to air up the tires, put 2 gallons of gas in it, wouldn't start. Put some more gas in it, still wouldn't start. Got to listening and looking, fuel pump went out. So brand new fuel pump for 2000 Malibu 3.1, about $238 plus tax at the local auto parts store. Probably could have got it cheaper online. Didn't have time to do that. Didn't want to spend that kind of money because that'd be taken away from my registration money and money for tires and the little things I still need. So I went down to the You Pull It Auto Parts and in Rogers. They're open 7 days a week, and for about $38 plus tax, you get a good working fuel pump and a 6-month warranty. So, anyway, Malibu sitting up at my friend's house, and that is a 97 Chevrolet 2500 transport van, which is for sale, which is why it's sitting up in my little for sale nook. Anyway, that's kind of one of the things that's been going on. This is another. If you watch my videos, you may recall I posted a video here a while back about tow dolly failure. Well, that tow dolly has been rebuilt and sold, and that's because my friend found a flatbed all metal car trailer at a pawn shop at a really good price, and yeah, we jumped on it. Well, it needed some things. It wasn't all there. I mean, the trailer's all there. It had, you know, good metal, good axles, fenders, this and that and the other, but it didn't have a good working tongue jack to jack up the front end. We replaced that. There was no winch. Of course, you wouldn't expect to have that with a cheap flatbed trailer, so we went down to Harbor Freight and bought a really good high-power winch. And at discount, it was on sale, and no ramps, which is what we're looking at here. We went on Craigslist. Gotta love Craigslist. I don't know about my viewers, but I love Craigslist, and I find and get everything I need on Craigslist most of the time. Found a guy that builds ramps. How he manages to do this for the price I'm about to tell you, I don't know, but we had a set of 5-foot long all steel ramps, which is what these are. He made them. That's material and labor, $85 for 2 5-foot long ramps. Well, this is how they look when we got them, just bare steel. And so I went down, dug up my old power drill out of the tools, and went to the store and bought a wire wheel, prepped up the first ramp, went down and bought some Ford blue spray paint, which was basically the shade of blue that I wanted, and there's the first one. That's about an hour's worth of prep work, sanding down the rust to get what I call the scab rust off, and it's basically, there's mild case, there's more of it right there. It's surface rust that you run your hand across it, it feels like scab. If you remember when you were young and you ran too fast on a dirt road and fell and skinned up your knee real good and it scabs over and it's all rough and nasty, that's kind of what some of this rust feels like. And I just wire wheel it down real good, get the scab rust off, and then blow it off real good with compressed air, from my barely functional barely functional air compressor, which is a story in and of itself, which I may have already put on a video. I don't really remember, but you know, wire wheel it down real good and spray it off with some compressed air, and then shoot it with I'm putting 3 good solid coats of Ford blue tractor equipment and industrial enamel paint, and it is code number gloss Ford blue, code 46670, and that is the color I chose for the ramps on account of the fact that it's probably the color, or close to the color, that we're going to do the entire trailer eventually. At least that's the plan. So ramp 1 done. Finished the last coat this morning when I got home from my early day off, unexpected day off I should say. This ramp is waiting on prep work, and probably get the prep work done today and then start shooting it with some paint. So that's one of the various projects that I have humming along. Let's see, what else have we got going here. This is a recent acquisition, Flint engine. The person that was in one of my last videos, Jaeger, with the little what was that, that tractor that he bought, Cub Cadet, the early model Cub Cadet tractor. He went to an auction recently, found that it's seized up. He paid like $2 for it or something like that. Figure we'll see if we can get it humming again. I don't know. It's one of those projects that I'll come out here one day after work when I know I have a day off the following day, and I don't know, I'll tinker with it and see what I can get done. I know it's not locked on the let's see, I think it's locked on the cylinders. I don't think it's crank locked, I think it's cylinder locked. So some Marvel mystery oil in the cylinders and crankcase, let it sit for a few days once I get the oil, and see if we can get that humming along, or at least make some concerted effort to get it moving again. So there's our spray paint ready ramp. Well, once it's prepped anyway. Hey, my fluorescent light decided to quit humming. Stupid thing. What else have we got? Oh yeah, the 97 Chevrolet 2500 transport van, which I'll probably make a video on that just in and of itself. It's been a while since I sold a full-size van. Gas prices right here just came down to about $3.50 a gallon. $3.30, $3.40, depending on what station you're at. So I don't know, V8 vans might be a hard sell right now, but it is a transport van. It'd be a good sell for church van or something for these plants, these factories that need to transport a lot of workers to and from. You know, it seats 12 comfortably. But anyway, that's what's been going on. Just working on some ramps. Gonna be working on that Clinton engine here pretty quick. Got a lawnmower, push mower. Probably can't see it. It's a Lawn Boy 2-cycle lawnmower. I actually got this lawnmower for free a long time ago. Does run, at least it did the last time I messed with it. Needs a few little things here and there, and yeah, it's a project I'll be tinkering on here pretty soon. Got a battery charge in here for my friend's recent tractor he calls an M. Needs a battery. What else? Yes, the tire sitting here is the rear tire off of my MTD. You'll notice there's a little paint on the tire. That's because my MTD now has a fresh paint job. You'll recall, if you watched my videos in the past, it was black. Thought it was pretty drab and dull and ordinary. My friend Jaeger came down and bought a bunch of the same style paint that I'm using on, that I used on that, only in that color, and it's not actually here right now. It had recently developed a breakdown coil or starter solenoid and starter switch went out simultaneously. That's the damnedest thing I've ever heard. But so it's got bigger tires on the back now, courtesy of Jaeger. I'll make a video on that as soon as I can. So anyway, here's kind of a little brief update on what's going on here. Set of ramps for, I think I said how much we paid, $85 for 2 ramps. That's parts and labor. So I don't know how anybody can afford to build ramps for 85 bucks a set. And he said we could have got 6-foot long ramps for 10 bucks more, which, yeah, if it would have been me, I would have done that, but I wasn't the one that paid for it, so it is what it is. Anyway, so that's kind of a little brief update on kind of what's been going on, and thanks for watching. Comments always welcome, and stick with it. I will be getting more time and more videos coming up as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Peace out.